Hi, my name's Gary and this is my new computer and I'm going to unbox it and I'm excited. So, it's huge. So I got it from, as you can tell, CyberPower. And what can I say about it? I ordered it online because that's the only way you can get a gaming computer. Because, well, you know, there's just so many specs, so many people playing different kinds of games with different kinds of requirements. I just want to play Minecraft, and the HP computer that you get at Best Buy just does not compare. This is not going to work. This is heavy. So it's 55 pounds. I had it shipped to the UPS store instead of my home address because I live in an apartment building and I don't trust people that I live with, and I'm not, you know, even though it says in the box, CyberPower has this note right here. Computer equipment, no address correction, signature required. So they did send it signature required, and even though I wasn't here when it came in, it went to, so like I said, I shipped it to the UPS store, and the guy at the UPS store was able to sign for it just fine. So that kind of method of doing it works if you live in an apartment. The only problem is, yeah, okay, I'll do it this way. The only problem is, CyberPower does not allow you to purchase with a credit card and have it sent to a different address. So I had to go through a huge mess, changing the address on my credit card to the UPS store for the temporary time for them to ship it, you know, and then change my address back on my credit card. It's really bizarre. You know, the instructions they give on CyberPower says, oh, just call your credit card company. This is cool, isn't it? Protected it. You know, and then it'll work just fine, but that's not true. So like, if you're a grandparent who wants to send your grandchild a computer and you want to use your credit card, it's going to be tough. You're going to have to go through what I went through. But anyway, in the end, it did work. You know, my credit card company was happy to change the address. And I get my bills electronically anyway, so they're not going to send anything to the UPS store. So anyway, so here's a computer. It's cool. Everything's in a box. Most boxes, I mean, most CyberPower unboxing videos, if you see, they have like a keyboard and mouse in the box. Well, I guess because this case is so big, I had to they sent it in a separate box. So I'll unbox that. And it's like, well, you know what? Let me unbox this now because let's save the best for last. But this is a Thermaltake GT Combat White Edition. Well, I like the white one. And the reason I got that case, and you'll see it when I open it, if you've ever seen that case, it looks like I said, I'm not a computer enthusiast, but I had to become one to find out about, you know, I spent probably a month researching all the, what do you call it, all the unboxing of different cases to find out which case has some of the things that I needed that were important to me. Was number one, first and most important, besides airflow, I need filtered airflow. Because I got cats and I don't dust my house very often, so I wanted a case that had filters in almost everywhere. Cooler Master has some great cases that have a lot of airflow, but as far as the filtering goes, most of them don't include filters. So what did I get? So I just ordered this like recently. Right, I mean, of course I did, but it's like, what is it? It's the Valentine's sale in 2014. They were running this actually quite a bit before Valentine's too, so you get, if you check the checkboxes when you do your CyberPower computer configuration, you get some free headphones. So, you know, I'll just get the free stuff. I didn't do any research on this kind of stuff. I got some Sennheiser open air headphones, and you know, if those work, I'll just use those instead and use this for work or something. But anyway, these are the free headphones that come with the deal. Here's the motherboard case, and I guess there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. They use the motherboard case to package like all your driver CDs and stuff like that. Keyboard, here's the free keyboard that came with it. And I don't know how good that is. And for keyboards, I'm gonna have to go to Fry's and start typing on some keyboards because I don't have any experience with mechanical keyboards and gaming with them. I know that the one that came with my HP is not very, I don't like it. So I'm probably gonna have to be really choosy about which keyboard I like. If this one works, great, great. If not, I'll go shopping where I can actually touch stuff. Can't do that online. And here's the free mouse that came with it too. Anyway, so here's some stuff. What do we got in here? Stuff you're not interested in. What the heck? They didn't use this? They didn't use this. This goes inside the Thermaltake for the hot swap bays. Maybe this is an extra. I don't know. I'll find out. Okay, they must have installed the CD-ROM drive, I guess. That's the extra. So all the extra parts go in here. Just in case, I got some thermal coolant. I am not going to touch that motherboard for a while. But if I do, I got some thermal coolant. And we'll look at the expiration date. I don't know how long that stuff lasts. Anyway, you're not interested in that stuff. I'm not interested in that stuff right now. I want to open my computer and see what it looks like. Yeah, the thermal coolant in the motherboard. Back to the stuff that I was interested in. So number one is the filtering. Number two is gaming computers change a lot. There's, oh my gosh, there's a new graphics card, and there's new games that come out require new graphics cards. So eventually, I don't know, I saw a preview of Star Citizen, and the graphics look awesome in Star Citizen. It's a game that's not going to actually be released until, when? Probably 2016. But the graphics in it, you can buy a hanger now and get a ship if you sign up for their beta program, which I didn't, and I think that might be closed. So if their beta program is still open, where I think it's a Kickstarter game. I mean, they're funding it through Kickstarter, so they what am I trying to say? If you help them sign up through Kickstarter, I mean, if you help fund them through Kickstarter, they'll get you a ship and a hanger, and you can at least see how good the graphics are. You get a ship that you buy, depending on how much you contribute in Kickstarter, and you know, you can just walk around the hangar, look inside your ship, and the graphics are just amazing. And yeah, so I'm gonna need. That's one of the reasons that I got a pretty good graphics card to start with. I got a GeForce 770. I only got 2 megs of RAM because, like I said, right now I'm just interested in playing Minecraft, and from what I read, Minecraft is mostly just CPU intensive. It doesn't really use the graphics card that much unless you use shaders and all those extra plugins and all that kind of stuff. Maybe far rendering distance, which I do want to use. So yeah, so I at least got that to start with. But the i7 4770K processor is what I got. So all in all, this was $2,400 with tax. It was $2,000, and there it is. Oh, they gave me the cover. Good. They said they might not be able to do it because it's an OEM product. When I looked at Thermaltake, wow, and they put it in upside down, it looks like, which is perfect because that's how you have to take it out. They're so smart. I lost my train of thought, but because this is cool. So when you buy something from CyberPower, you know there's a little place where you can add extra notes and stuff. And so one of the notes I added was, I've seen a lot of unboxing videos where they have this felt cover. If you have it, send that to me as well, because, like I said, I have cats. So when this thing isn't on and isn't filtering the air through, you know, through the exhaust plates, through the exhaust areas where there is no filter, dust could get in while it's not on, right? So I just want to cover it when it's not being used. Anyway, so to give me that, so let me at least slide this down a little bit. Sweet. And turn it upside down and show you the computer. I think I'm pretty much done talking. What else to say? So we'll just look at the computer and see what we got. I guess if anybody's watching this, I'm just doing this just for fun because I've seen so many other unboxing videos. What the hell? I didn't want to lose the opportunity because you can only do this once, right? See, look at that. If you can see all this cat hair already, yeah. So. Phase 1 of 2 of the grand reveal. And phase 2 of 2 of the grand reveal. Da, 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 da. Man, that thing looks bigger than... I'll get out. Cool. Okay, and I asked for the special packaging, you know, or the attention to detail type packaging where they, and the wiring. So, yeah. Oh, and another reason I like the Thermaltake case is if I want to upgrade it, it's really easy to get into. Unlike a lot of computers. I mean, the one downside that I've seen in a few videos about the case is the cable management on this side. It doesn't have as much room as some of the other cases in its size. But you know, I don't think I'll be touching that. I don't think I'm going to upgrade my power supply. If I take out the motherboard, I really just would need to take this off so that I could get at the cooling system to take off the motherboard. But I don't think I'll actually move the cables back here very often, if at all. So, but you know, to throw in another graphics card or to replace the motherboard, is it open or do I need the keys? Okay, I'll have to get in the box to get the keys, probably. Where are the keys? Where are the keys? Ooh, SLI if I want another graphics card. I'm just curious. Okay, now I'm interested. Okay, I got the good stuff out, and I love that white case and the white and black against each other. Oh, let's see what it's looking like on the front. We got. Okay, they put the card reader in here. I wanted them to use this for the card reader. That's good. In the black, you can't really tell in there. Online, the black, they didn't really show what this card reader looked like. Yeah, the black matches really well. I mean, it's not like dark gray or anything. It matches really well with the case. And then I just got the CD drive. Yeah, so we need there. Headphone thing to hook up there if you've ever seen the case. Okay, one key, one freaking key. Huh? Supposed to be two. Okay, unlock. Is it already unlocked? It's already unlocked. Oh. Okay. Cool. This is why I like this case. Easy to open and close this thing. I mean, it's no big deal to slide, to slide the panel off, but this is just really cool. And I like, there's a lot of reasons I like this case. This lever here directs the airflow to wherever you want it. This stuff is put in here really lightly. I like that. Well, it's kind of firm on the bottom. Okay, so they package in there against the drives. The video card is moving a little bit as I do this, but it's not that much pressure. Definitely less than a pound, but I still want to be careful. maybe 3 pounds. Okay, now as I'm pulling out of the drive bay here, caught on something there. There we go. Okay. Cool. Oh, they actually mounted a fan down here. It doesn't normally come with a fan down here. I asked them, I wanted to keep the standard fans, and the Thermaltake has high and low buttons, so I don't know if they, hang on, let me see if you can see this. You know, I've been doing this whole thing, and I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, it's off center, isn't it? It's all black inside and cool. So I got a push-pull 140 millimeter Corsair that comes standard on in early 2014 on the CyberPower site. I got an ASUS motherboard. They're not the top of the line, not their gaming one either. I forget the name of their gaming board. But I got this particular board. I think it's called the Pro. I think it's called the Pro because it has wireless on board. I wouldn't need to install a wireless card. Why else did I get it? Because I liked the gold. So that's why I got the Asus, because I like the gold. Plus, I heard a lot of reviews like on Linus Tech Tips and Tech Syndicate. There's this Asus guy who explains his boards really well, and I was impressed. And then it's also got the Windows 8 quick start function on it that it's supposed to, it beats the speed that Gigabit starts it up. So it just seemed pretty cool. So, you know, a Gigabit motherboard is probably just as good. But anyway, so so this is the GTX 770. I would have preferred to get, well, not preferred. I was originally going to get the 770, the standard one, where it has one fan and it blows the exhaust out the back. But, you know, since I got this liquid cooler here, and since this thing has so many fans already, at the time that I was buying this, there was an upgrade, a free upgrade to the overclocked card, and it's got 2 fans in here. Which doesn't really make sense to me. If it's got 2 fans in here and they blow, and then you got this board up here, then where does the exhaust come out? The side? I don't know. But anyway, so I wanted to build it myself. I'm not an enthusiast, so I was like, I just want to buy a computer so I can play my game. But you know, after spending a month watching all these people build computers and learning, and once I felt like I knew enough about them to not have to worry that I would be such a dolt at doing it, I kind of wanted to build it myself. But you know, the one thing I didn't want to do myself, I work in software already. I didn't want to install all the drivers, install the operating system, make sure everything works, do the testing afterwards, and I didn't want to do that. Putting together the hardware looked simple enough. You just plug stuff in and screw stuff in. But yeah, I didn't want to mess with the software, so let's plug it in and see the pretty lights. Okay, so real quick, on the front, I was like trying to check and see where the drives were, and you know, which slots they were in. So I have a 2 terabyte hard drive there, a 64 gig SSD there for their the Windows, whatever that is, Windows kind of, the 64 gigs is used as a cache to cache information on the 2 terabyte hard drive. I don't know what that technology is called, but anyway, that's the 64 gig. And then there's another SSD down there for my main drive. Anyway, when I pulled this out, I couldn't get it back in, so I took the back off and pulled it in. I was able to get it in. I had to hit that case. Apparently the snap on the front of the thing wasn't really snapping in there, so that's all it was. I really didn't need to take the back off, but since I did, I noticed it looks like yeah, they're not using the Thermaltake drive power controls. They're using their own, which is why they took that off, which is sad, because these aren't as, the Thermaltake ones are actually connected to the frame, so it would have been sort of hot swappable, I think, but I don't know, maybe not. because these data things have to be connected, and the data isn't on the Thermaltake one. So whatever, they did it now. Wish me luck trying to get this thing back on. Let's videotape that just for fun. All right. What are we looking at? There we go. That'll kind of work, I think. And let's just hope I didn't get any dust in there. But whatever. All right, come on. Okay, it's in. Good. Cool. Actually, it's not that bad. Now to close it. Oh, didn't close. Try again. Come out. You seated down there right? Can't tell. Sweet. Now the top. Top's not lined up. Okay. Try one more time. I don't like banging on it, but I don't know how else to. It's really tight. It's a tight squeeze, like I said. Okay, now I'm sure both. Yeah, this was a mistake. I should have never taken this off. My hands are dirty. Getting this beautiful white case all messed up. Okay. Pressure on all four sides if possible, and no. Yes, come on. The holes line up. Sweet. Okay. Good. Now, I'm going to go wash my hands and wipe off all these smudges before I put it where it belongs and turn it on. Okay, so that's enough of that. See you in a sec. Hi. Okay, update number 2. So it's in its spot, which is cool. I'm going to have this monitor connected. No, just wanted to say, it's funny. I saw the power supply was switched on down there. They probably do that when they ship because, you know, I wonder how many people call and say, I pushed the button and it didn't come on. And I also noticed, I guess I didn't know this, so the mouse and keyboard, which by the way, I don't like the feel of the keyboard, but I don't know. It all depends on how it plays. I think I might like brown keys from what I heard about them and the mechanical stuff. Yeah, I don't think this is mechanical. It feels too mushy. But I don't know. I know nothing really about it because I haven't felt mechanical keyboards since '91 in college, the old terminals. But no, yeah, there's no blue in here. So I think these are USB 2, but my motherboard, all it has is USB 3. The only USB 2 are these two up front. Over there. So anyway, I'm gonna plug the mouse and keyboard in back here, and I gotta reroute the power away from all this because I don't want to blow a circuit breaker over there to that plug. And that's my old HP, which did not play games very well at all. So anyway, yeah, I'll be back. Alright, so here we go. Got me a power cord, big huge extension cord. I don't know. You know, I don't know how much power this thing will draw. It's 850 watts or 750, I forget. But anyway, just in case. So yeah, I hope this monitor works. If it doesn't work, then that's all anticlimactic. Just turn the monitor on. And where's the power button? Way over here. I had to do it this way because fan spinning. Wow. That thing is quiet. I got this fan right here. This is my laptop. Let me disconnect that. If I can find the stupid cord. There it is. The fan's on low speed. Good, the monitor seems to be working. Some things are flickering. There we go. Windows. I need to get a monitor without reflection. This is annoying. Alright, so I guess I get to set up Windows. I thought it would show, you know, I might have even missed it while I was messing with the fan. I wanted to see the BIOS, the cool motherboard app as it started, but man, that thing is quiet. That thing is really, I can hear it. The noise I hear now is my video camera thing. Let me turn the fan on high. Okay, now I can hear the fan, but it's still really quiet. Oh, and it smells like electronics. I feel like I'm in a computer lab. I love that smell. Okay. Now the fan's on low. It's on low, I can't hear it at all. Wow. The lights. So let's see, how did they do the lights? You switch the light. Yeah. So the light controls are working, which is great. Which I wasn't sure was going to work, depending on whether they plug the fan lights into the motherboard or the don't need disco mode. I like green. Let's stick with green. Yep, sweet. There's my computer. I'm happy. Hope you enjoyed. Stuck with me this long. You must have. All right. See you later.